Are you feeling overwhelmed by the endless options for summer cycling jerseys? It is a common problem for cyclists who want a balanced performance with a reasonable price tag. Before treating YKYWBIKE menace as a quick buy, start with the real problem. Does it reduce a practical friction, or does it only look useful in the listing? The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. Before you click purchase, it is vital to have a comparison mindset. You need to look at fabric breathability, seam construction, and the overall fit rather than just the color or the brand name. One option currently getting a lot of attention is this short-sleeve jersey from YKYWBIKE. It is built specifically for road bike use, aiming to provide a lightweight feel in the summer heat. YKYWBIKE menace appears as an option in the cycling space. The important part is whether its role matches your actual use, not just whether the title sounds promising. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. The main focus here is keeping you cool. The material appears thin and breathable, which is essential for preventing overheating during intense afternoon climbs or long group rides. Useful clues to review include category/context, cycling, use case, bike, current listed price, 21.60, listed discount, 56%, order/volume signal, 2562. If a detail is unclear, treat it as something to verify rather than a guaranteed feature. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recom. With a high volume of over 2,500 orders and a strong rating, it is clearly a popular pick for those who prefer a pro-team aesthetic without the pro-team price tag. Do not treat this as the only answer. Compare it with similar products and look for the best balance between usefulness, price, and verified details. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. One thing to verify is the sizing. This jersey follows a traditional cycling cut, which is typically snug to reduce drag. Always check the size chart carefully before you order. The listed price is $21.60, but final cost can change with variant, tax, promotion, stock, and shipping. Confirm the current checkout details before ordering. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. While the price point is very attractive, keep in mind that like any synthetic material, you should follow the care instructions precisely to maintain the moisture-wicking properties over time. Overall, YKYWBIKE menace could be worth checking if the details match your need. Review the listing carefully and compare before buying. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. Right now, it is priced around $21.60, which is a significant discount from the original list price. It is worth evaluating if this fits your current budget compared to other brands. It may make sense if you are comparing options related to cycling and want something practical enough to fit your routine or setup. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. Don't rush your decision. Compare the features of this jersey against your specific riding style, whether you are a casual weekend rider or someone training for an event. Before treating YKYWBIKE menace as a quick buy, start with the real problem. Does it reduce a practical friction, or does it only look useful in the listing? The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. If you are interested, check the product page to verify the current availability and compare the different color variants available for your setup. Check size, compatibility, selected variant, visible material or design details, and usage conditions. These small checks often prevent the wrong purchase. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim.